with you all what it costs to walk by faith. But I'm going to give y'all about 60 seconds. I'm going to be generous. I'm going to be nice. I'm going to give y'all 60 seconds to come in. I'm going to give y'all about 60 seconds to tell your friends that the lady is on tonight, and share, be an evangelist, be an online evangelist, and share this on your in your group, share this on your pages, share. I am excited about the topic tonight. So let me go ahead and be an evangelist as well, and go ahead and share, so people can jump in and watch live. Those of you that are watching the replay, you might want to go ahead and move ahead about 60 seconds, and then we are going to be into the topic. But for those of you that are new, those of you that have no idea who I am, my name is Chanel Renee, and I am the founder of Priceless and Beyond Consulting, where we bring out God's best in you. And so what that entails, if you don't know, what that entails is we help you get on track with your life, with your relationships, in your co-parenting relationships, in your dating relationships. I am your mindset mentor, okay? We are all about breakthrough and deliverance over here on my team. We are all about your breakthrough. We are all about resetting your mindset and walking in your divine purpose. And so I'm super excited about tonight's topic about faith, y'all. This walk is super important. This faith walk is super important in order for you to reset your mindset. And so, since tonight is Mindset Monday, we are going to talk about faith. So let's go ahead and jump in. Those of you, again, once again, if you are watching me live, I do want to share one product that I have. Those of you that know, I do have several digital products, but one product I do want to share is the Mindset Journal. Okay, I want to share the Mindset Journal. I still have a few Mindset Journal available. Some of them are available right now. You can actually have it shipped out tomorrow. But we have several available. I think maybe 10 or so available. If you would like one, definitely let me know. If you're interested in any of the services that I provide, you can just go to chanelrenee.com and find out what those services are. So let's go ahead and get started, y'all. I am just getting ready to I am really just getting ready to share some principles about what it costs to really, truly walk by faith. We have the Bishop Cimarron Dawson on tonight, y'all. We have Lisa Purnell on tonight. We have Ricky. Hey, my girl. Hey, my girl. I miss you so much on Instagram. And then if those of you that are watching on YouTube, you know what to do. Go ahead and make some comments and post some comments so I can see you and acknowledge you as well. Tell me who you are and where you're watching from. But I want to just encourage somebody tonight, because the faith walk it goes against our human nature. If you're anything like me, you have to have plan A, B, C, D, E, F, and G, okay, in order for you to kind of plan out your life, okay? And so one of the things I had to learn years and years and years ago, y'all, is that my plan A, B, C, D, E, F, and G is nothing compared to the plans that God has for me. And so I had to go through a process in order to really understand what it meant to walk by faith. What was it going to cost me? And so I'm going to share those things with y'all tonight. And I'm going to share with you, like I said before, the benefits of truly, truly walking by faith, truly surrendering your plans A, B, C, D, E, F, and G, surrendering those plans over to God, and what you get in return, y'all. So y'all stay tuned. Again, make sure you share, okay? Make sure you share, because somebody down the road, sometime this week, really needs to hear this message, okay? So the first thing, what does faith cost? What is faith going to cost you? Faith is first going to cost you your pride. Okay, you got to let go and lay aside pride, because pride goes before destruction. Pride is going to make you fall every single time. Pride can cause you to lose the best relationship that you may have ever had. Pride can cause you to lose people that were really sent to your life to bless you. Come on, somebody. Pride will allow you to think that you are so much better than everybody else, and God has to like bring you all the way down. Like, no, boo boo, you're just part of the game, just like everybody else. Okay, pride is so, it is powerful, y'all. It is powerful. And I've seen people's lives literally be destroyed and crumbled into pieces right before my very eyes, simply because of pride. Okay. So that is one thing that really just has to go. You got to kick pride out if you are going to walk this faith walk. You've got to let pride go. Okay. Because pride keeps you from being submissive. Pride keeps you from being submissive to the will of the Father. Pride is going to destroy you. Pride literally will destroy you. You think that you may think that you have, again, you have, well, if plan A don't work, I go to plan B. If plan B don't work, I go to plan C. Pride will literally cause you to make decisions that's going to destroy your life. Remember, God is the creator of he's your creator, so he knows what he actually designed you for. And so you might be out here trying to do stuff that has absolutely nothing to do with what you were created for, but because of pride you don't want to let it go. You don't want to let it go. You want to do what you want to do. And so if you truly want to walk by faith and live out and experience the benefits of the faith walk, you've got to let pride go. Okay. The second thing you got to let go is people. Okay. The Bible talks about denying your mother and father and following Jesus, right? So sometimes people, people just don't, we talked about this before in another faith talk, that sometimes people don't want you to follow Jesus. Not necessarily they saying, I don't want you to follow Jesus, but they don't want you to do the things that's necessary in order for you to follow and to run into destiny. Okay. Some folks want you to hang out every single weekend. Some folks want you to spend all your money. They're going to take all your money, spend all your money, because they are takers. Okay. That's the nature of some people. Okay. Some people don't understand your sacrifice. So they're going to talk you out of the sacrifices that you need to make. They are going to be a part of the distraction that keep you from doing what it takes to fulfill purpose in your life. So sometimes you got to lay aside people. You got to lay aside the people that are distracting you. You got to lay aside people that want to hold you back and keep you at base level. You got to lay aside people that don't want you to follow Jesus. Can y'all believe that there's people out there that really don't want you to follow Jesus? There's people out there that really don't want you to do better than them. Or there's people out there that just don't want you to do better, because they benefit from you being broken. They benefit from you really just not having any boundaries, not having any discipline. They benefit because of your brokenness. Y'all don't want to talk to me tonight, but I have seen people literally get upset when I chose to break through, when I chose to have a breakthrough and say, you know what, I'm going to follow Jesus. I'm going to be obedient. I'm going to be submissive to the will of the Father. People got mad, y'all. People, they just became haters. Like, I was like, why are you hating on me? But that was because that was something I had to lay aside. I had to lay aside that weight. I had to lay aside what was holding me back, y'all. And so sometimes this faith walk is going to require you to lay aside some people. And the last thing I want to share tonight is what the faith walk costs. Is going to cost you to lay aside your personal preferences. Y'all listen to this, okay? It's going to cost you to lay aside your personal preference. And what I mean by that, y'all have these lists, and we have talked about it on several of our faith talks. We have talked about it on our Q&As. We have talked about it, some of you ladies in my private women's group, we have talked about lists up and down, okay? Up and through. Sometimes we have this list of he got to look like this, or for you fellas, she got to look like this, she got to bring this to the table. He got to make this amount of money. All of these things that we have in our minds, right? And because somebody doesn't match our personal preference, we miss out on a great opportunity. We miss out on the next leg of an amazing journey because we have our personal preferences in the way. God did not have he didn't ask you for your opinion about your personal preference when he decided that he made you for a particular purpose. Okay, so your personal preference may not necessarily be in alignment with what God wants you to do and be. Okay, you might decide, you know what, I'm going to go and be an attorney. Let me tell y'all, I'm going to just give y'all a little personal testimony. Y'all know I grew up Pentecostal apostolic, right? And so one of the things that, we just didn't do, we didn't go and get psychological help. We didn't go and get therapy. You didn't go to counseling outside of church, right? And so I had to decide what career that was going to be acceptable for the people that was influencing my life. And so I ended up choosing a career initially that fit the image of what they wanted me to do, what they wanted me to do, y'all. And that was not the will of the Father. That was not what God had designed for my life, y'all. And so even though I enjoyed that particular career, I thought I would enjoy that particular career, there was an unsettling in my spirit. There was no peace in my spirit about that career, y'all. And I was getting ready to waste a whole bunch of more money trying to pursue a career that was not in alignment with my purpose. And when I started pursuing that career and really going after it, I kept feeling this bump in the road. Like God was like, that ain't what I told you, girl. They all may have told you that, but they didn't create you. They didn't give you purpose. And so when I decided that I'm not doing this. I'm not going to do this because I don't care. I know y'all love me and I love y'all, but I love God more. And when I decided to do that and be obedient to the will of my Father, y'all, that's when the doors opened for me. That's when God started to reveal to me some of these benefits I'm going to share with y'all tonight, because it went against everything that pride was. Look, y'all, pride. I had done told everybody I'm about to go be this nurse. I'm about to be this neonatal nurse, right? So I had to tell everybody, I stopped going to nursing school. So that humbled me, y'all. I had to tell people, you know what, I thought I had it right, but that ain't what I'm supposed to be doing, y'all. And then I had to hear people talk about me. I had to hear people tell me how I was making a bad decision and I was crazy for, not finishing nursing school and all this other craziness. But I had to lay aside pride. I had to humble out and be obedient. I had to lay aside people that weren't in alignment with the destiny that God had planned for me. I had to change locations, y'all. I had to do things that were part of my obedience, part of the testing that proved that God was more of a priority than things, than people. Okay, I had to lay aside personal preferences. Okay, I had to lay aside the things that was besetting me, that was holding me back, y'all. But in this faith walk, what are the benefits of laying aside those things? What are the benefits of laying aside pride, laying aside people, laying aside personal preference? Well, the benefits are miracle signs and wonders get to follow me now because I believe God. Because I choose to believe God. I choose to believe the invisible. I choose to have hope in a God that I cannot see. I choose to not be in relationships with people that I can see simply because they look good, and choose to follow after a God that I can't see. But the benefit is I get to experience miracles, y'all, signs, wonders, things that completely blow my mind. Y'all, guess what? Grace and mercy follows me every single day because that is a promise for those of us that choose to walk by faith. I get to experience peace that passeth all understanding, y'all, simply because I choose to walk by faith. Even in the midst of things that I don't understand, y'all, I get peace. While folks that didn't believe God, that folks that didn't trust God, they have all this anxiety and fear, y'all. Just like Jesus, I get to sleep in the midst of a storm because I have peace that surpasses my understanding, because I don't have to understand it, but God does. He knows what he's doing. So I can have peace, y'all. I can have unspeakable joy. When I should be crying my eyeballs out, y'all, I get to still have joy. I get to still have peace. I get to still have restoration for my soul every single day. And so I just want to encourage you on your faith walk. You may be laying aside things that aren't in alignment with where God is taking you. You may have to do some. You may have to change up some stuff. You may have to move across the country, and you have no idea. You have no. Don't know anybody there. You don't know what the next move is, but God told you to be there. God told you this is where I want to take you, because God already has the plan laid out for you. He has made the crooked path straight. He has smoothed out all the roughness that you think you're getting ready to face. I remember when I moved to Atlanta, y'all, and I'm going to close with this. I remember when I moved to Atlanta, y'all, I did not know the person I thought I knew wasn't even a friend, y'all, when I first moved here. But God told me to move here because God had a plan for me. I didn't know exactly what the plan was, y'all, but I moved in faith. And God met me here, y'all, in Atlanta. God met me here, and he continued to open up door after door after door after door, because what? Grace and mercy kept following me, y'all. I couldn't even dodge grace. I couldn't dodge mercy. It just kept tracing me down. Like it was like a Facebook stalker, y'all. It was just tracing me down. Like, I'm going to be with you. I'm going to be with you because you were obedient. That's what the faith walk really is all about. It's about laying aside my personal preference, what was comfortable for me, what people said, trying to please people, pride. Y'all, I had to lay aside some pride now. I moved from probably one of the biggest homes I've ever lived in to a 1-bedroom apartment, okay, on a word from God, okay? And so I had to humble out because God had a bigger plan. Y'all are not talking to me tonight, but look, when you are faced with the challenge of what I've always done, the limited beliefs, the limiting beliefs of, well, this is something I've always done. This is something that everybody wants me to do. This is something that, is comfortable, it's safe, it's secure. Y'all, that ain't faith. Faith is, I'm going to believe the impossible, the evidence of things hoped for, the things not seen. Move in faith. Move by what God said. You got to walk with the Lord. You have a relationship with him. If you don't have a relationship, get a relationship with him. Go to a Bible-based church that will teach you about having a true, real relationship. What does that look like? What does studying your word look like? What does praying look like? How is the word so powerful? How can the word be so powerful in my life? It's all because of God and his promises. They become alive in your life. You will look back and say, I didn't think I was going to make it through that, but God brought you through. And it's all because his grace and mercy is a promise. It is our inheritance, y'all. There's things that I've experienced in my life that I should not have experienced normally, but it was a miracle. Okay. God was like, I told you I'm going to take care of you, and I will keep my word. He will always, 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 always keep his word, y'all. If you don't believe me, just watch. Okay. Just watch. Okay. And then I challenge you today, walk by faith. Decide today. It's a choice. He's going to give you a choice. He's going to say, it's up to you. I look, I have the earth is the Lord's and the fullness thereof. I have everything you need. I have everything you need, but you have to say yes. You have to say yes. You have to say that this is what I'm choosing to do. I will trust you and obey. That's what the song says. I will trust you and I'll obey. When your spirit speaks to me with my whole heart, I'll agree. With my whole heart, not just half of my heart, y'all. It's with my whole heart. I'm going to agree. And my answer is yes. Now we give God permission to go ahead and open up the windows of heaven over our life and pour out a blessing on our life that we cannot even contain, y'all. I've experienced so many of the blessings of God that I didn't deserve, but it was because I said yes. My answer will be yes, it. My answer will be yes, y'all. And I just keep on saying yes. I keep on saying yes. Is it easy all the time? No, it's not easy all the time because, it's a walk of faith. But you have people like me and people, just different people that come on and encourage you. You have your church family that's encouraging you, that we are all in this together, y'all. It ain't, you ain't by yourself. We all trying to walk by faith. We all wake up every day trying to make sure we're walking by faith, okay? Because every day is a different day. Every day is a part of the journey, our faith walk journey. And so with that, just make sure your answer is yes. Make sure that your answer is yes, and you get to experience all of these benefits, all of the benefits. So I pray that that blessed you. I pray that you receive something for your faith walk this week, and that you can pack it in your lunch bag, your lunch box, DoorDash box, whatever, for this week, and you can feast on this word and continue to walk by faith. I love you all with the love of the Lord. There's absolutely nothing you can do about it. I pray that thank you so much. Thank you so much. I pray that you have a blessed week. Next week is Labor Day, so I can't promise y'all. I may not be with y'all because, I may just be moisturizing and unbothered for the whole entire day. But I pray that God continues to open up the windows of heaven and pour a blessing upon you all, and you will continue to walk by faith. Y'all have a great evening, and I'll see you soon. Take care.